Hello, pirates, and welcome back to the MP3 guided reading of Who Was Steve Jobs, a biography by Pam Pollock and Meg Bellaviso. Today, you're going to be reading chapters 5 and 6. A couple big things are going to happen in these two chapters. One, Steve is going to buy Pixar, which is the computer animation studio that will make Toy Story and Monsters Inc. and amazing movies like that. Also, Steve is going to return to Apple after being kicked out. He's going to finally get to return to Apple and be a success. So, what I'd like you to do is start by opening your book to page 50 and reading page 50 to 53. And you're going to see that at first, Pixar is a pretty big failure. Steve's going to spend a lot of money trying to save Pixar after he buys it. So please pause the recording now and read pages 50 through 53. Question number 1. What changed Pixar's luck? So what was the big break that Pixar got that turned the studio around? Question number 1. What changed Pixar's luck? Pause the recording now and record your answer. All right, next I would like you to just read page 54. You know, a lot of times in biographies, the reason I love reading biographies and having kids read them is because we look at Steve Jobs as a success. Obviously, he's a book and we're reading about him now, but his life was not easy. We assume that he had a great life and he just became rich and famous and did all these amazing things, but that's not quite the case. When you read a biography, you see how tough someone's life is. So pause the recording now and read page 54. Question number 2. What lesson have we learned about Steve Jobs' life so far? And there's not one right answer to this. So question number 2 is, what lesson have we learned about Steve so far? What lesson have we learned? Pause the recording and record your answer. All right, chapter 6, Steve returns to Apple. But first, he's got to, we're going to learn a little bit about computer animation. So please read pages 56 through 61. 56 through 61. Pause the recording now. Question number 3. How did computer animation work before Pixar? How did computer animation work before Pixar? Pause the recording now and record your answer. Pages 62 through 65, Steve finally returns to Apple. Pause the recording now and read pages 62 through 65. Question number 4. How much did Steve pay himself for a salary per year? How much did Steve get paid per year? Pause the recording now and record your answer. Pages 66 through 61. Go ahead and finish reading the chapter here. Pause the recording now and read pages 66 through 71. Question number 5. Why were people scared to ride in the elevator with Steve? Why were people scared to ride in the elevator with Steve? Pause the recording now and record your answer. Finally, please write down your 5-word summary for chapters 5 and 6. What is your 5-word summary? Now, don't forget to record these answers by typing them out in Google Classroom, and you're all set. Be another entry into this week's drawing where we're going to have 2 winners.